Good morning. So it's not even that early in the morning. It's like 7:15, and we're in Fairplay the day after Christmas, and the sunrise really showed up today. Like, it's amazing. And it's so crazy how fast it changes. This happens pretty much anywhere. Like, the sun is continuing to move, right? So it's just always changing. But if you see a good sunrise or a good sunset, you gotta like run outside right when you see it, because it's not gonna look the same, or it could be gone like when you're ready to come out. That's with a lot of nature, is you just gotta go out and see it and do it. You gotta like go. Sorry, my brain's not firing on all cylinders yet, but I was just thinking, like, in nature, like, there's a lot of wait, and then when the time is right, you do what you need to do. You go out there and you do it, and even in the case of like a sunrise or a sunset, you wait all night to see the beauty, or you wait all day to see that beauty, and when that moment comes, you got to be ready to see it. And that's like a lot of things. Even flowers, gardening, you gotta wait until it is time to harvest, until it is time to see the blooms before they expire. I think that's a really important thing to remember, is sometimes waiting actually is required for when something needs to completely blossom and take your breath away. Sorry, I didn't mean to get this deep this morning. But I am out here just looking at the sunrise, and I decided that sorry, my hand is really cold. It's like 38 degrees outside, which is not that cold for December, and actually a little scary. There's absolutely no snow here in the mountains, really anywhere, from 2 hours away in Winter Park to here in Fairplay. There's hardly any snow. I gotta switch my hands. This is hurting me. Ouch. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I decided that right now, because I'm feeling a little inspired by the sunrise, was a great time to introduce this video. So the last month has been an absolute whirlwind, but not in like a bad way. Like, we did so much good, and like I just like think about almost every single day, and it was filled with joy or community or giving or serving, and it was really, really cool. And of course, like, come on, every day isn't like perfect, but for the most part, like, this was amazing. Basically what I captured in this video were the first 2 weeks, and I decided to start a new tradition with my family around the idea of Advent, and mainly the idea being like every day that you do a little bit of something to like learn about the Advent story. Yes, that's a part of it, but also unrelated to Advent, but related in the way that you do a little bit every day. I created basically a 31-day Advent calendar for my family. So the first 2 weeks are going to be, or were, about giving, like giving of our talents, our time, our abilities, and our thoughts, and our joy and our compassion, like really focusing on giving. And then the second week was, oh my gosh, so beautiful. I thought it was a hawk. It was just a crow, but still, they're still pretty. So yeah, the first 2 weeks was about giving. The second week was about serving. So serving in different ways, like, dropping food off at a food bank. We actually didn't get to do much that week because it was super full of just activities I didn't plan on. Like, you know, in terms of wrapping up the year. But like, yeah, serving by giving to a food bank, serving by handing out blessing bags to people that we saw that were unhoused on the street. And another couple things which we're going to try to do next year is, you know, like cleaning trash around our neighborhood, and oh, and serving the tomten who protects our home. So leaving out some porridge for them, and leaving some, you know, seeds and berries and stuff outside for the tomten and the fae and all that. And so serving the unseen. And yeah, that was about the second week. And then, of course, the third week was, let me see. Oh no, I'm sorry. Whoa. The first 2 weeks are about giving. The third week was about serving. The next two, the rest basically of the month was centered around Yule and Christmas. And really both, for the rest of the days, it's all looking either inward at us, and giving ourselves care and preparing for, you know, this new year coming up, or, well, and also being present with family and spending time with family. And so we're in that period right now. We're going to do a Yule log here, I think today, the 26th, yeah, today, and, you know, talk about like our intentions and hopes for the new year and what we want to bring to it. And I think one important thing to mention is that my ancestors, well, actually, their calendars have changed throughout history and across cultures. And so in our current Gregorian calendar that the world uses, like the unified world uses, the new year starts on January 1st. And honestly, that's a little bit of a weird time to start something new, to like look ahead and start preparing, like start actively moving, because the winter in nature is designed to rest. And kind of like what I was talking about in the beginning of this video is like, for something to bloom, there is a waiting period. There's almost always a waiting period. And even if it doesn't seem like you were waiting, like it seemed like the overnight successes, right? There was still a waiting period. Whatever thing created that overnight success didn't exist always, right? Like there was a waiting period for that to come. And so it's a little strange to start the new year and like start new projects and start, you know, intentions and stuff on January 1st, because it's right in the middle and actually kind of beginning when the snow comes, and at least for Colorado. And that is, it's a time to rest. It's a time to let your body recharge and refill and just be with the people around you, just to slow down. But that's not what the Gregorian calendar does. And so I think as a human of this time period, recognizing that and then finding ways to remember and incorporate that into our lives is really important, because we can't be on a hamster wheel all the time. Like it's not good for anybody, not good for ourselves, not good for our families, not good for society. And you know, nature has been around a whole lot longer than we have. So I think taking a lesson from nature that the winter is time to rest is really important, and not be hard on yourself if, you know, January 1st comes around and you don't feel like setting intentions or, you know, moving forward into something new. I think that's okay. But if you want to do that, go for it. You know, maybe it does feel like the right time. Maybe the waiting for whatever it is that you've been working on or waiting for is now. You know, you just gotta listen, I guess, listening. But back to the calendars, my ancestors, the way I understand it is there were really like two seasons, and it was winter from around the Hasplot, maybe a little after it started, until around like March-ish. So the time points I'm not remembering them right now. It's still kind of early, but till around March, when, you know, things are starting to bloom and they waited. You know, it was actually a survival thing to not expend your energy until Earth started giving you the resources that you needed again to survive. So, yeah, it was winter until then, and then summer until, March to the hot spot. And so, for me, that makes a little bit more sense when a new year starts. It's like, at the end of the harvest season, or honestly, I could also see it happening in the spring because it's new beginnings, new happenings. Things are blooming, things are happening. So I think the overall thing I'm trying to say, calendars and people and things have changed all over the years in terms of when things are for the new year. But I guess I just think it's important to take a lesson from nature and really listen to when it's time to move and when it's time to respond to what you've been waiting for. So that was like a serious tangent. Hope you're still with me. But this video is about those first 2 weeks of giving. And basically is we spent those 2 weeks creating things like wreaths or candles or, puppy chow or St. Lucia buns, like actually doing things with our hands, or, going out. And for the wreaths, I actually went out and on my parents' property and grabbed small aspen branches to make the wreaths because I didn't want to buy them on Amazon. Like, I want everything to come from nature because the energy that is out here, the energy coming from these aspen trees is so much better than, the dead grapevines that are being sold on Amazon in mass quantity. So, and it was just way more fun to create something like completely from scratch, and every single one was unique. But yeah, so we spent that time like creating things, and it was fun because it was like intentional. Like the kids every day were like, what craft are we doing today? And sometimes we didn't have a craft. Like one of the days we went out and it was the full moon. And so we just went walking around the neighborhood, got all bundled up and walked around the neighborhood and talked about what the importance of the full moon means and how Levi's, like I gave each of the kids some bay leaves, and they were, Levi was saying, I'm thankful for, and then he'd drop a bay leaf, and I'm thankful for whatever, and then drop a bay leaf, which is super cute. And then Lila would, she and I were more talking about like, because the full moon is, what are you letting go? Because as the moon is going to start to disappear into the new moon, so that waxing, waning, I can't remember it right now, but the new moon will become, or the full moon will become the new moon soon. And so the idea is like, as the moon is starting to you're letting something go, you're letting it die, basically. That needs to. Another way, what's not serving you, right? Like that's that phrase. So we were just walking around, and I would say something that I would like to not take with me into the next 2 weeks or even to the rest of my life. So I would drop a bay leaf after saying that. And the kids played in the ice, and like we looked at the lights of the houses around our house, or the houses in our neighborhood, and that was really fun. So we did stuff like that too, but it was just really neat because every single day it was like, okay, what are we doing together? We were looking forward to it, and the kids were looking forward to it. Even Lila, as a preteen, she didn't like roll her eyes, she was like, what are we doing? So that was really fun. But basically, the idea of creating things was we were making these baskets of light for people. We chose 3 people in our lives that we wanted to give these baskets to. And after talking to Mom a little bit and figuring it out, there were actually 4 people for each of us, but 3 people that we chose in the Denver area. And we created, every time we made something, we put it in the basket. And the kids chose the baskets that they wanted for each person. And every basket was different because I got them from Goodwill, and they were beautiful and perfect all in their own way, and imperfect all in their own way too. And so each kid assigned what basket each person was going to get, and then as we created things, and the kids chose the baskets that they wanted for each person, and every basket was different because I got them from Goodwill, and they were beautiful and perfect all in their own way, and imperfect all in their own way too. And so each kid assigned what basket each person was going to get, and then as we created things, we just put them in the basket, and even blessed the baskets, and just like continuously poured love into them. And then I'm getting a little emotional. And then on the final day, on Sunday, December 14th, was delivery day. And that was adding pay it forward bags to which are basically blessing bags, just to encourage, people to bless somebody else this holiday season. So it was kind of cool. Like, we had 12 people, and then ideally they would pass out the blessing bags. So then 12 more people would be blessed. And who knows, maybe those people would share with other people. So it's just, the pay it forward bags are pretty cool. But we literally got the address. It wasn't going to be like a mailing thing. We wanted to go show up, and emotional. We wanted to intentionally show up for each person and say, hey, you matter, we love you, and here's something that represents that. And it was, I talked about the light and how important it was for my ancestors, but I'm also realizing for myself, the more I am, learning that calling the light back this time of year, aka the sun, is so important for me, but I think really for everyone. We all need some light, right? We don't want darkness, even though darkness is necessary for growth sometimes, but I won't get into that right now. So, delivery day was amazing. Not everybody was there when we were delivering the baskets. There was a Broncos game going on, and people were doing normal Sunday things before the week, probably grocery shopping or something like that. And so a lot of people, we left them there and we took some pictures, which I'll probably put in here, and if not, they're later in the video. But we just took pictures of putting the baskets out for them, and then we'd send it to them, and that was actually pretty fun too. And getting emotional. But what was really amazing that I didn't anticipate was the text messages that we got from people afterwards. And just as those baskets were so heartfelt and intentional that we made, there was absolutely no expectation for us to receive anything back. This is our time to show our love to the people that we love. And I didn't expect anything, and holy mackerel, the outpour of love that we received from the people that we dropped stuff off to was incredible. It was incredible, and it was so cool. It was just so cool to see that mattered to them. And I don't know what each of them are going through, because we're all going through something that's challenging and working through something. I don't know what they're going through, but basically I lost my train of thought. I don't know what they're going through, but I really hope that it gave them a little bit of hope, in whatever. So, it was truly incredible. It was really, really wonderful. I can already tell this is going to be such a long video, but I don't even care, because I think I just selfishly want to look back on it. It was the first year of doing these baskets of light, and I cannot tell how excited I am to do them again. You almost have to back from not doing it throughout the year, because it was just oh man, that was my absolute favorite part of this month. I think was everything centered around those. But what was really awesome too is that we watched and went to the Swedish Club of Denver's St. Lucia event. That's the second year we've done that, and it was a really wonderful tradition to keep up with. St. Lucia has a whole story behind her. I'll let you look it up, or maybe I'll put in the video of the woman talking about it, the previous Lucia queen, talking about who Lucia was and why we honor her. But really it just is all around the light, like needing the light this time of year, and community, and calling it back, and serving others, and all that. So right on theme. But it's been really fun too. Sorry, my hands are freezing, so I need to wrap this up because I'm really cold. Yeah, we went to St. Lucia. A couple of our new friends who are actually from Sweden joined us there. And that was so cool to see her face. Like, she was a Lucia queen in her hometown when she was younger. And she was like absolutely blown away by the Lucia procession at the Swedish Club of Denver. And so I thought it was really cool to watch, you know, something that she and her family actively practiced so much more than we do here in the United States. And watch the Swedish Club of Denver provide that opportunity for her to watch. That was like so cool. And then also just share that with my kids, like that tradition. Yeah, that was amazing. But okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. My hand is so cold. And well, so if you're sticking around, this next however long of the video is creating those baskets of light. I have no idea if I'm going to be talking in some of this, but there will for sure be music. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel the love. I hope that what I feel is translated through this video. And if it's not, I'm still learning. I love creating videos, but I'm still learning. So I hope that it's translated. I hope that you are able to find the light in different ways in your life. And I wish the best for you going into 2026. So with that being said, the sun is definitely rising, and I think it's time to start this video officially. Yeah, happy 2026, y'all. Let's rewind the tape. Hello. Sorry, I look a little crazy this evening. To be honest, I don't really care. But it is what it is. This is real life. So, this is the first night, well, day 3. This is the first night where we're actually like making a craft to put into our baskets of light. And I'm really excited about this. It's beautiful. I will take videos and pictures of this, of all the things that we're going to put into our simmer pots. And so basically what we're doing, I got these little bags, and we're going to put, Levi's in the bath, so while he's in the bath, I'm like putting all of this out. Okay, I'll be right there, hold on. And Lila's doing a chore while she's waiting for Levi to get out of the bath. So, hold on, Levi. So there's these little bags. We're gonna seal them with some stickers. He's talking in the bath. So, and then we're gonna add a little bit of each of these things into the simmer pots, because So we're gonna take, like, for example, I have these like dried orange slices. And each one of these things has meaning spiritually, symbolically, and we're gonna pour our intention and our love into this. And I truly believe that when you do something with love or good intention, that energy carries forward. And so we're not just gonna, you know, throw these simmer pots together and put them in bags to be able to put in the baskets. Like, we're gonna have fun as a family. Okay, hold on, bud. We're gonna have fun as a family and watch a movie, put the simmer pots together, and then put them in the baskets. So I'm really excited about that. It's officially the first craft that we are making in our handmade Christmas spectacular Advent season thing, new tradition that I'm starting. So yeah, I'm excited.
Dark. 'Cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. With eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill. But truth can be a bitter pill.
First, Lila was telling me that her snow boots were hurting her feet, but then she found some ice and now she's having a really good time. So I think just things are working out the way they're supposed to.
I don't think it is. It sounds
Show her in your boots, bud.
It sounds like it. I don't know.
It does sound like it.
Because it's cracked.
Teach you what you need to know. Ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
Okay, so it is December 8th, and we are on our way to pick up Levi from school. And as we were driving over here, we were talking about how the sunset on one side was like bright yellow, and it's changed so much already, but it was bright yellow, and then it was bright pink on the other side, and like they were kind of intersecting. It was amazing. So you can see some of it right now, but it's incredible. It's so cool. And then Lila's just, you know, Irish dancing in all of the places. But we are headed to go do our Advent calendar for our baskets of light soon, and really excited to keep putting those together for people. because it's going to spread a lot of light and a lot of joy. And speaking of light, like it's only like 5 o'clock right now and it's already so dark outside. So just notice this little hair. Anyways, we're gonna go get Levi so we can continue making things and creating things to give to people. So, all right, bye. Hello everyone. Levi's got a movie going on, getting the evening going, but I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on what we're doing with the baskets of light. This is probably the most unusual thing, or how should I say? If I said guess what I'm getting ready to show you, you would not be able to guess. So I think it's one of those types of things. I am going to be making wreaths for people, and typically like what you can do is you can go on Amazon and you can buy like grapevine wreaths and they're all like perfectly round and stuff, but I'm a really big fan of using, well, not spending the money if I don't need to, but also using things out in nature that just have great energy and like, you know, they've been growing and I was respectful with like grabbing them and you know, just that whole process happened instead of just, you know, add to cart and then they show up at my doorstep for convenience. So what I'm getting ready to show you, I have a bunch of aspen branches in my bathtub or in the bathtub here. So yeah, it's like gross water, but full of so much goodness. So last time we were at my parents' house, I went out into the back pasture basically and just looked for some really great pliable aspen, either branches that were small enough for me to be able to bend, or some like young aspen trees that were starting to sprout, or not starting to, but yeah, like sprouting up. Most of these are young aspen trees. That sounds sad for me to take young aspen trees, but when I tell you aspens are a massive organism all in their own, guaranteed, I mean, shouldn't say guaranteed because I don't know this for sure, but based on my own experience from what I've observed living in the mountains for so long, when you take one aspen, I swear there's 5 more that pop up. It's like a Cerberus, almost. Like you take one down and 5 more heads show up. So I'm not too concerned about these. I did respectfully take them and I asked. I never take the first and I never take the last that I come across. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. You might be asking, why do you have them in your bathtub? Well, having them soaking in water for the last couple of hours has been really beneficial for me because it makes them extremely pliable, and I don't want them to break when I'm molding them into the wreaths that I'm making. So they are sitting in there, soaking up all that goodness, and I am starting to put them together. So anyways, I am gonna start, I already made one, but I'm gonna keep making them because I think they'll be fine for, you know, a little while if I were to take them out, dry them off, and then like put them together later. But I feel like time is kind of not on my side right now, so I'm going to start putting these together as soon as possible, and then ideally they're just gonna dry in that beautiful circle shape, and then on Friday I'm going to add beautiful things to them, all with intention, all with purpose, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I gotta clean it up now.
So that one.
What, Levi?
Place our fragrant bundles into the baskets of life. See them grow with grow with the warmth of our hearts and the sparkle of Jesus' love. Finally, let's savor a warm treat together and feel the cozy, enchanted joy of giving something made with care and prayer. Advent. Mary's yes. Mary receives God's call and responds in faith. Luke 1:30-33.
From afar, no, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And
So I'm off on my way to go make a few, or to just run a few errands to get a few of the last minute things for these baskets of light that we're gonna deliver on Sunday. And my dog Rousey, I just have to show you. I'm gonna be quiet when I'm there, but I was gonna put her outside because we usually have her outside. She's so old that like she has to pee more often than usual. But she is sleeping and I don't want to get her up. So I'll just show you real quick. It's so cute. So I'm sneaking out the garage so that she doesn't have to wake up and I don't have to put her outside. But I found something on my way out. There's a bee, a honeybee that's out in December, which one should tell you something about our climate changing. And two, no, that's the wrong cue. Like, it's not time for bees to be out yet. And it is trying to fly. It looks kind of mad, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get it out. But yeah, I was excited to see it. I love bees. I didn't always used to love bees, but I love bees. I've always been the Kylie Bee or Kylie Bee my entire life. My last name has always started with a B. So I'm a big fan and they're amazing, and now I'm rambling. So I'm gonna try to save this bee before I go pick up those last minute items for the baskets. Okay, I got the bee outside, and it is on its way to find wherever its hive is or whatever it needs to do. Now I'm off to go do my errands before I have to get back to work. Hey! I just got back from getting gifts, and I'm curious if Rosie's still here. There it is. Gosh, she's the cutest. I just love her so much. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill.
Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this in the last clip or in a previous clip while filming some of this for this video, but I have always been Kylie B. Like my last name, my maiden name started with a B, and now my married name starts with a B. And people have always called me Kylie B. It's just kind of followed me. I even have a B tattoo, and my previous blog was the Kylie B, which no longer exists anymore. I do have a different blog now, but and actually that one's called Bloom to Be is my business, and then my other blog is just KylieBoynton.com. Anyways, that was a plug. That's not why I was saying this. I saw these at the store the other day, and they have little bees on them, and I just think they're gorgeous. They're soft. They're nice kitchen towels, and I thought it was a nice little like personal touch, you know, like almost not like a signature, but maybe a little bit of a signature. I just felt like there needed to be a bee in most of these. They didn't have enough for me to get that one for every basket, unfortunately, but I got them for some, and I love them. So yeah, I just needed to say that. I wish you were a little bit taller, but it is what it is. Okay, so I am preparing a basket for a girl named Alice, and all of these people are gems of humans, like they're all so special. But I am putting together Alice's basket right now from all the stuff that we made, and there's still a couple more things to add, but she was like the one person that had multiple bids. And when I say that, I was like, well, I want Alice. And then Levi was like, well, I want Alice. And so of course Levi was going to pick Alice for his basket, because that's how we met Alice. But I just like, I found that really funny that like out of all the people we know, somebody was chosen twice by us. And I just have to say, I don't know why I'm getting all teary. Ugh. Probably the stress of the day, I don't know. But Alice is an absolute gem of a human, like through and through. I don't know much about Alice in her life because I don't interact with her that often, but every single day, no matter how she is feeling, she has the biggest smile on her face. And I say that just like this is a side tangent. I think it's so important and okay for people to be real with how they're feeling, and so I always encourage like people to give themselves permission. Like if you're having a bad day, it's okay to say you're having a bad day, you know? And Alice has actually done that before, but it really doesn't matter how her day is going. She always has like an incredible attitude, such a good heart. I don't know, I just like the energy she gives off is like incredible. She's amazing. And I feel like super blessed to have her as a little part of our story. And that, as I'm putting together these baskets, I'm like thinking about each person and how much they've just added to our lives. Like some of these people I've known since I was a kid, and some of these people I've known for 2 months. Like I don't, like some of these people they're just like from all walks of life, really. And I'm just really taking it in, and that's probably why I'm getting emotional, honestly, is because like I'm talking about Alice and how wonderful she is, like absolutely wonderful. But I could go down the line. Each of these people are incredible human beings. Sorry, I do this like when I want to sing, I start to get like really choked up and then I can't sing, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening right now. I can't talk, but they're amazing people, and just to like show them some extra love is like such an honor. It's such an honor. Like it doesn't matter how much time and stress and like resources, and it doesn't matter to me, because community is like one of the most important things that we could ever have. It's one of the things that makes life worth living, are the people that you have around you. Because I can, not to compare people to cups, but I see a cup over here, like if I have a cup I like and it breaks, I can go get another cup, right? But I cannot replace any one of these people. We can't replace anybody, right? Everyone's so unique and so beautiful in their own special way. Sorry, I'm getting to the end of the baskets and it's just like really all coming out of me. These are amazing people, and it's like just such a privilege to get to do this. And I'm really grateful that we've been given the resources and the ability to be able to do this. So yeah. we're at the end of getting our baskets ready. Lila, Dad, and Levi, we all just helped put the letters into the baskets, and like their names are on them and everything, and so they are officially ready to go to their new homes. I'm super, super excited about this. So I just wanted to say like a couple of quick things about the things that are going to each person before we go, because we are 2 hours past when we were initially going to drop these off. But yeah, okay, let me just get into it. So for example, like, let's see, this is an easy one. Okay, so for like April, like we have the letter with her name on it. Some people got like black salt, a gemstone, and a chime candle, depending on if I was told that they needed that. Then a drink of some sort. Some people got Prosecco, some people got like my favorite wine, which is called Spellbound. And then some treats, of course. There's some traditional Swedish treats in here. We made those homemade candles. For April, I included the homemade vanilla extract that I've been making over the last 6 months, and then some like fire starters, which we use either now if they have a fireplace, or in the summer for camping, or you know, fire pits in the backyard or something like that. And then of course the thrifted item is in there, and this one is for April from Lila. So, and she said because April loves cats, right?
Yeah.
So everybody has something similar to that theme in their baskets, and then each person will get a wreath as well. And all of these things were made with love, made with intention, and that energy is going to carry forward into their homes. And yeah, so we're just anxious to get going. I know Brian's very anxious to get going, and just see how people respond to this surprise gift. So let's get started.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife.
You guys excited?
And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give.
This is so fun.
Today
I really want to do this every year.
is a good day. Today and not tomorrow.
We've been on this street 3 times today.
This intersection.
This intersection 3 times today. But it's worth it. Don't you think?
Totally.
It's fun playing Santa.
Slightly, much more efficient.
By the crow flies, not any stoplights. Santa doesn't have to do it.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today, it's a good day to tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today, and not a good day. Today is a good day to live.
Can I have a hot cocoa when we get there?
It's fine.
I never had a hot cocoa. Today, I do get hot cocoa.
Thanks for parking your bike.
Now I can go play.
Good evening. It is December 20th, I believe, and I'm not 100% sure on that. The days are blending together like crazy, but I believe it's the 20th. Actually, it might be the 21st. Anyways, I just got done dropping off. Yeah, we're at the playground right now, and Levi's on his 20th time of saying, "Mom, watch me." And he's singing as he's going down the slide. Nice. Well, I just got done dropping off the last basket of light for our season. I mean, technically we still have 3 more that we're giving out, but that's going to be after Christmas because those people are not in Denver. Yeah, bud. Hello. But they were add-ons. Beautiful, wonderful. I'm so glad we get to do baskets for them, add-ons. But the 12 people that we picked originally were located in Denver, and the intention of that was that we'd be able to deliver to everybody in one day, basically have like a delivery day. And that's what we did last Sunday, as you remember seeing some of the video clips and stuff. And it was really, really cool. Well, one person we weren't able to deliver to just because time, it just got too late in the evening. The kids were hungry. It was just getting too late. What's wrong?
I did this to my finger.
Oh, geez. Are you okay?
Ow.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. And so today Levi, don't. Just quoting the Grinch. Okay, anyways. Getting really distracted, having a 4-year-old. Oh yeah, I dropped off the last basket of light today, which like I said, we dropped everything else off on Sunday, but it just got to be last Sunday, but it just got to be too much. And so this was my last person that we were delivering to, and I ended up going by myself instead of the whole family going. It just felt like too much for the day to get everyone in the car again. So Brian stayed at home, and I with the kids, and I went to go drop it off. And it was really special because the last person, like during delivery day, people either weren't available, so we'd drop it off and we'd have pictures. I'll put some right here if you didn't catch them earlier, but we'd take pictures of us dropping them off, or we did see people, but it was just a really quick like hi and bye, because we were like, oh my gosh, we have so many things to drop off. Well, this person, I didn't have, another basket to go drop off. And so she invited me in, and we chatted, and I told her about like the baskets and where my inspiration came from, and that I want to continue to do this year after year with my family. And she thought it was really cool, but it was really nice to drop it off in person and explain the intention behind like what we were doing. But what I realized when I was driving home, I got like halfway home. It was like a half-hour drive one way. So about 15 minutes into the drive, I started to like kind of feel sad, but not like sad because something hurt. It was more like almost a sadness that it's over. And I'm even like getting teary right now, and I find that really interesting. And so I told Brian when I got home, I was like, I think I need to go for a walk. I wasn't anticipating this, but I think I need to go for a walk. And so then Levi joined me. Are you gonna go around the park?
No, I'll go up that hill.
Oh, okay, but you're gonna stay on the playground?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you don't leave the playground, right? Right. And I really like to study my emotions. Oh, careful. I really like to study my emotions and understand why I'm feeling them, which is why I probably also love therapy so much. Is I love being able to talk through why I'm feeling something. And I wasn't expecting this emotion to come up. We had a really great interaction, and I honestly think the emotions that come up is I'm sad it's over. I worked really hard. We all worked really hard to put these baskets together and coordinate and make sure we are giving the same intention and energy to each basket, because each of these people mean a lot to us. And so I feel sad that it's over. And I honestly, I'm gift giving is my love language for showing love. And when I just think about buying presents for Christmas is really special for me, because I like to think about, okay, hold on, because he wants me to take a picture of him. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. I think what I was saying is in reflecting kind of as on our walk down, why I'm feeling this way, I'm comparing it to giving presents at Christmas, which is in just a couple of days, and giving these baskets. And I, as a gift giver, I really enjoy understanding people's likes and dislikes, and what inspires them. And so when I find something that reminds them of that, or can help them in any way, just even if that's just put a smile on their face, that really brings me a lot of joy. And so, however, in thinking about this, I don't necessarily feel sad that the Christmas gift giving part is over every year. And maybe that's just because it's an expected thing every year that this is what we do. So maybe I'm just used to it. Maybe if I did this for the first time, then I would be feeling this way. But I don't think I've ever felt this way after the gift giving part of Christmas. With my faith and the meaning of Christmas, and then also around Yule, with my ancestors and just the spiritual side of this time of year is extremely important to me. aside from giving gifts. So I'm just pulling that out as like one piece that I'm comparing this to. But Levi, be careful. I think I'm sad that this is over. Like, we put so much intention and heart into these things as a family. I think that's what's different too, is like, I can look on Amazon and see something that like Brian, Lila, or Levi likes, or that, you know, their aunts and uncles will like, my sister, my brother, like, I can do that. Oh, look at the birds behind me. I can do that, but this we created together for people in our lives. And what was also really cool about it is that we each picked people that like how do I say this? We each picked people that we all didn't necessarily know. So I picked who are my 3 people? I picked oh no, like we each picked someone. Actually, I can think of, except Brian. I knew all those people. And with Levi. But like both Lila and I had somebody that Brian and the kids had never met, and the other person was that we just didn't know very well. But it was so cool to like give that person love because they loved and have shown love to my family member. See, I'm getting like teary, and I don't even know if this is making sense, but there are so many layers to this new tradition that is unfolding. Like, I have learned so much, like so much through this, like what I do differently or what I would incorporate later, or, you know, little reminders here and there, what I could do in advance. But the way I'm feeling right now, just like sad that it's over, I cannot wait to do this again.
Why are you sad?
I'm not actually sad, I'm like happy sad. Yeah, sometimes happy feelings make you feel some emotion.
And why are you having happy feelings?
Because I'm sad that we gave the last basket away. I'm sad that we're done with that, because that was really fun and special. Yeah. So, wow, I've stolen a lot of your time just saying my thoughts on this, but I think I want to round out this video on this note. And I'm like getting ready to cry, like just the emotions. This was such a special experience that I knew was going to be special, but absolutely blew my mind. Like, took the the ceiling was broken. Like, the outpour of love that we gave, that then other people gave, and then gave back to us. Like, I mean, that's community right there. Like, that's so special. So, thanks for coming along on the ride by watching this video. And honestly, I cannot wait for next year, and I may have to hold myself back from, you know, finding random moments throughout the year to do this to random people that I know, because what a gift to be able to do that. What a gift to have the resources and the means, and also the courage, you know, like, to walk up to people's doorsteps and be like, hey, here's something super personal that we want to give you because we love you. You know, like, that takes courage. And like, for each of us, for everyone in my family, I'm so proud of them, and like the energy and intention that they put into each gift too. So as we're coming to the end of this video, thank you once again for hanging out and listening. And I truly hope this inspires you to maybe, if this is a step out of your comfort zone, like, okay, I think we're gonna leave in a couple minutes. So with that, I hope this inspires you. I hope it encourages you to keep showing the people in your life that you love them. Because there's one thing that I cannot stand, is that, well, oh my gosh, this is going to make me go on another rabbit trail. But I believe that the people that have passed on do surround us, and so they can hear what we're saying when we call them in. But it's always bothered me a little bit that, you know, at memorial services or funerals, that we say all these amazing things about people, about the person that just passed, that they aren't able to hear in person. Like, we aren't able to share that joy with that person. Okay, come here. And so we just aren't able to share it with that person because they're not there. And like I said, I believe that their spirit can hear us, but okay, hold on, let me just finish this. So it's getting really late. Sorry, I was interrupted again, but it's always like bothering me that that person can't hear the wonderful things that people are saying about them and how much like they impacted other people's lives. And I just, for so many years, I've been like, why can't we say those things more to people? You know, like the people in our lives, how much we appreciate them and how much we can't imagine life without them, you know, and the impact and the fingerprints that they've put on our hearts and stuff. Like, I want to know that, you know, and I'm sure other people do too, that, you know, you made a difference. Even in one person's life, you made a difference. And so I just have this like burning desire in me, and it's been there for a long time, to like just show people that I love them. And my way is gift giving. So yeah, but I'm gonna end this video. Okay. So I'm gonna end this video now officially and stop going on rabbit trails. But thank you so much for joining on this ride, and it's been truly an honor and a pleasure. So have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season into the new year, and I will see you in the next video.
Bye. I'm having that hot cocoa when I get home. Hello, Papa.
Bye. Can you blow a kiss?
No, I
A hug? All right, bye. All right, we got home. I just want to look how cool these lights are that Dad put up. Hey, Levi. What are you looking forward to for Christmas?
electric motorcycle so I can do the
An electric motorcycle. Hey, what was your what did you like to make in our baskets?
I don't know.
Or the treats? The wreaths. You liked making the wreaths?
What?
The ones with the like hedgehog and acorns. You liked that? Nice. Would you want to do it again next year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna say it. Ready? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!